Hey there, creatives. I'm Rita Barakat, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about layers, working in layers on watercolor paper. And I'm doing this, of course, in hyper speed because I certainly do not paint this fast. But I drew this girl, and I was painting her, and I thought, this is a good time to talk about doing layers. So whether you're using watercolor or oils or acrylic, doing layers is a really good way to get depth and shading in your projects and making sure that everything looks nice. And I do start off lighter and then go to darker because you can always add color. It's a little bit harder to take away depending on what medium you're using. Today I'm using watercolor, and I'm going in and just adding layers of flesh tone on her skin. And you can see it's really easy to layer because the watercolor does dry really fast. And so you can just go right on top with a darker color to add some shading and that type of thing. Same thing with the hair. Whenever you're doing the hair and the face, you don't want to have just one flat color, meaning just like one tone of one color for that area, because it just doesn't pop and it doesn't show any depth. And it just makes it more creative and fun, and it looks nicer. So you definitely want to have like different shades of the same color, even if you are painting something one color. It's very easy to do by adding a darker or lighter color to your project, whether it's a white or a darker shade of the color that you're using. Today we're working in periwinkles. Yay! So I like to paint my girls with fun, different color hair, and most of the time the eyes too are some fun, different color, just because I can. So with all of your projects, it's super easy to get nice depth by adding these layers, like layers of the same shade, or sometimes a different shade. Something that complements the first. And once I have the basic shading down for all of the colors, then I can go in and add some details. Now, don't be afraid of using a pen or a pencil instead of using just paint. There is no reason why you can't mix things. And if it makes it easier for you, I say go for it. Especially when you're working on paper, it makes it really nice to be able to go in with pens and stuff. Now, I will tell you that if you are going to go in with a pen and you plan on doing more watercolor later, you want to make sure that you use something that has a pigment, a permanent color on it. So any type of pigment pen or something that says permanent or watercolor safe is a good bet. Then I'm going in there with some white to kind of give us some highlights and blend it a little bit, and it'll look really good. And always make sure that wherever if you notice all of the light sources coming from her left or right, it's the same. It matches in the hair and it matches in the eyes as well. So make sure that when you do highlights, that they're all kind of matching up. Now for me, I just keep adding color until I feel like it's good and it's finished and it looks polished. Just adding a lot of color for depth and some little details with the little white gel pen. Just for fun. this looks pretty good to me. And when you feel good about it, stand back, take a look at it, and see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and you will give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.